A man's growth is seen in the successive choirs of his friends.
Traitor. Cop-out.
Selfish.
Ralph Waldo Emerson. We're often told if we don't cling tight to the things that we love, that we'll lose them. Yet we're also told that if you love something, you need to set it free. So who's right? They're very different approaches on the surface, so who do we put down as the winner of that debate? Who gets to go down in history? Who gets to decide? Does it matter? Maybe. But there's not enough time for that. There rarely ever is enough time. Never enough. When I was younger, my father would take me to the pier by our house. Every Saturday, we would go out and sit with our feet dangling over the edge, the water all the way up to his ankles while my toes would barely break the surface. He'd drink his beer while I nursed a fruit punch, and we would talk for hours about everything and nothing, all at once. School, work, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, and music. He bought me my first guitar and told me to chase my dreams before I knew I even had any. He was a sick man, and I mean that literally. By the time I was 5, I saw more hospital waiting rooms than playdates, in and out, a constant cycle of never knowing which visit would be his last. But we always had Saturdays. He never scheduled an appointment on a Saturday. If there was one thing I knew, it was that I was going to be there for him. A constant in my life. I was going to take care of him, steps 1 through 3. That was the plan. That was the goal. He never liked it when I said that. He wanted me to think of other things. His advice to me were the words from the mouths of others that he heard while growing up. The best advice, he'd always say, are the words recycled from the wise. It was a Friday before school when I found him. Asleep, I thought. I found myself sitting at our favorite spot, but for the first time, I was alone. I was thinking too much. Or maybe not enough. I wasn't sure how that day was gonna end. I never guessed I'd ended dancing.
Are you a swimmer?
What?
Are you a swimmer? Can you swim? It's okay if you aren't, I'm not.
Why do you need a swimmer?
I don't.
You don't?
No, okay, so I'm having a bonfire down by our friend Stevie's and my other friend Atlas, but my other friend Brighton that he couldn't swim past the second buoy, so he took off the shirt, took a shot, and swam as far as the eye can see.
He okay?
No.
Your friend, did you lose him?
Yeah, no, he's fine. He barely made it past the first buoy before he turned around and puked all over the beach, and Stevie, she was not happy at all. That's why I'm here.
Because your friend puked on your other friend after almost drowning?
Because I saw you sitting here alone on this dock, and I thought to myself, there. That is a person.
Yeah, you're right, I guess. Good job.
So, can you swim? I thought you said your friend made it back to shore. He did, that's my problem. I'm trying to find someone who can swim past the second buoy.
And you think I can?
I think you're a person sitting alone on a dock, and I'm asking that person if they can swim. I can swim.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. Socrates.
How'd you know I was here?
I didn't.
Go home, Kasper. You shouldn't be here.
I didn't realize the swings had an age limit.
You seen anyone yet?
Just you.
Good.
How have you been?
Don't want to play this game, Kasper.
There's no game.
There's always a game.
Not this time. It's been a while.
Could have been longer.
How's Claire?
She's happy. Really happy kid.
I know that.
She had her first game a couple of days ago.
Did she blaze?
Best one out there.
Did she win?
Of course she did. She scored the winning goal.
Just like her dad.
Just like her dad.
How are you, Brighton?
All things considered, fine. Not good, certainly not great, but not horrible.
Guess that's all we can really ask for.
Yeah. How are you? How long are you here?
Not long. A day, maybe 2.
Make it a day?
He's so not gonna answer, Brighton. I've never seen your dad so pissed.
Yeah, well, the old man should at least be grateful I'm apologizing.
Right, because who wouldn't be grateful for their son apologizing after crashing his prize F-150 into a ditch?
Damn thing was collecting dust anyway.
So is your brain.
Only for you, babe.
What did he end up doing with it?
His brain?
His car.
I neither know nor care. Bastard probably hauled it off to a landfill or something.
It's such a shame to see such a beautiful car end up like that.
It was a shame to let a beautiful car like that decay in a garage.
So decaying in a landfill is better then.
Absolutely! Tenfold. When one decays in a garage, it's safe to say one has no memories to dream of. But in a landfill, surrounded by the ghost of former treasures, one can dream of the treasure it once was.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Say it as pretty and poetic as you want, Brighton. Doesn't change the fact that you're gonna be homeless for the next week, all for the sake of a 60-second thrill ride.
Hey, you can crash at mine, Brighton.
And that's what best friends are for.
Hey, you didn't even give me a chance to offer up my couch.
I don't like your couch. It's too clean.
Too clean.
I swear I can see my reflection in the leather. Anything that clean is suspicious.
Brighton, be nice.
What? I said it was clean, didn't I? Not my fault if I don't like clean couches.
I'm getting less and less confident about the state of my living room.
Your living room, Kasper, is my safe space, so how dare you question her? It is also where I'll be staying until either my father forgives me or hell realizes it's missing a member. Whichever comes first.
I'm sorry, Brighton.
Not your fault. I'm the one that hotwired the piece of junk.
This will all pass. Your dad is always upset at you for something, so in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I just wish he wasn't able to send me the bill this time.
You know, Brian, I could help you out. I could lend you what you can't afford on the payment.
Brighton, afford.
How much was the truck when your dad first purchased it?
About the same worth as my life, plus a couple grand.
Wow, that cheap, huh?
I appreciate the offer, Richie Rich, really, but it's all right. I made my bed, so I'm gonna lie in it, no matter how clean it is.
I respect that, but if you need it, the offer still stands.
Thanks. Now, enough about my looming future. Let's look at a brighter one, shall we? You heard anything back from that last audition of yours?
Nothing yet, but from what I've heard, they probably won't send out feedback or acceptances until later this month.
You've still got that performance on Thursday, right?
Yeah, you guys are coming, right?
Yeah, of course.
What time is that at again?
6 o'clock?
Shit, Casper, isn't that when you're performing at Casey's?
No, that's on Friday. Janet has that recording scout coming in on Thursday, so he'll be at Casey's on Friday.
Look at our two little future stars. Soon you will be dancing and singing your way right into America's heart.
Who knows, maybe one day we'll be a double act.
Brightest stars I know. You two have a future, that's for sure. Wow. Can't wait to one day say I was friends with two famous people. Talk about bragging, right? Stevie, Claire's finished practice.
Don't let me keep you.
Casper, if you're still here tomorrow.
Maybe.
Well, if you are.
Can you tell Stevie? Can you tell her that
It's probably best if I'm the only one that knew you were here.
Find a group of people who challenge and inspire you. Spend a lot of time with them, and they will change your life. Amy Poehler.
Casper, this isn't how you're supposed to move on.
I can move on however I want to move on, just like the rest of you can.
She would want us to stay together.
I don't care what she'd want. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like time is gonna fix anything, all right? I'm getting out of here and I'm starting my life. I have waited years for things to start for me, and I'm not gonna let another roadblock stand by. No one is gonna stop me from getting on that plane, all right? Not you, not Brighton, not Atlas, and neither is Georgia. She made her choice and I'm making mine.
You're being selfish.
I don't care.
You're a coward.
How many titles are you gonna try? Stevie, I haven't got all day.
She's our friend.
Was! Stevie was! It's over. Georgia killed herself! And I'm moving on. I don't care what you do.
Fuck you, Casper.
Do you sing?
What are you trying to be, their manager or something?
I don't know, just being cordial. However, my dad did work in the industry as a representative for a while, so I do know a bit about how and what to manage.
Do you write your own stuff?
Jesus, Brighton, what are you trying to be, a cop? Let the poor kid breathe for a second or two.
What? I'm just curious is all. It's not every day you meet an up-and-coming star. Oh, come on, Georgia doesn't count. She's practically already famous.
You may think you're hot shit, Casper, but Georgia here's going places. Been dancing since before she could walk, and our community theater's lead performer in the production of The Nutcracker, 4 years and counting.
That's very impressive.
I'm shocked you haven't seen it.
How do you know they haven't seen it?
Look at him. Stevie.
No, it's all right. She's right. I've actually never been to one of their productions. I've never really been a theater fan.
Is a ballet considered theater?
It is if I have to sit in a dark room with a sniveling 4-year-old in a too prissy little dress for 2.5 hours.
Why don't you like theater?
I didn't say that.
You look like someone who'd like theater.
There's a look for that?
Yep, and they've got it.
I hope that's a good thing.
Sometimes. Sometimes it's something else entirely.
When's your next show?
We're all planning on going to Casey's cabaret next weekend. Georgia's got number one of the later slots. You could tag along with us.
Hell yeah. You can sit between me and any little brats that sneak their way in.
Kids aren't allowed after 8 and Georgia performs at 9.
Oh, would you look at that? There is a God.
They're gonna love it.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. I can swim at your place beforehand and come pick you up.
When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Well, I'll be damned. It isn't the devil themselves, Kasper Hart. Holy shit. Hart, how have you been? Or should I even ask? I think the top of the charts speak for themselves.
Atlas, I wasn't expecting to run into you so quickly.
Quickly, huh? So I take it you just got in? Kind of late, don't you think? Is your private jet not the latest model?
Oh yeah, no, I had to borrow yours.
Doubtful. If that were the case, we would have been here 2 hours ahead of schedule.
Who was that you had on the phone? The assistant of America's Next Sweetheart?
No, I was her sister.
Seemed pretty serious.
Yeah? Please. I deal with whiny little pop stars and their mental health in my sleep. Kids didn't want to work, so I had to teach them that if you want to stay in the business, you gotta work, even when it gets hard. You of all people should understand.
I understand.
I gotta say, Hart, I'm shocked. I don't mean to sound insensitive, it's just, yeah. It's been a while and this is a first.
Yeah. Better late than never.
Mm-hmm. Fashionably late. You missed the vigil by about 2 hours? Had the party back home go too late? Come on, Hart. Show us a smile. I'm just being an ass. I have to tease the talent that comes with the job.
Ooh yeah, I bet your clients love that.
Some do. But don't worry, none of them are nearly as fun as you are. So, let me buy you a drink. Come on. I insist. You miss all the festivities. I should make one toast. Just one drink?
Okay, it's an ocean. An ocean of some sort. It's
Land.
sand. It's sand.
Soldier.
A pillar.
A little hat.
Brighton looking stupid.
Time's up.
Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Goddamn lighthouse.
It wasn't you looking stupid?
I really thought it was that.
Me too.
Let's hear it, folks. To the superstar and next name on the charts, Kasper Hart.
Congratulations, Hart. You deserve it all and more.
I'll say, that set rocked. I even saw Stevie shed a tear or two. Highest of honors.
You did good, Kasper.
Almost as good as Georgia, that is.
No. I'm not one for a pity party. Kasper, earn that spot in Casey's cabaret. Oh my god.
I mean, I said they did a good job. Earning it is a different story.
Come on.
Hey, understudies are cool and all. All I'm saying is that I think we all missed out on the real show.
You feeling any better, Georgia?
What?
Your head. You sounded like you were in a lot of pain over the phone.
Oh. Yeah, no. It's just a headache is all. I'm fine.
Understudy or no, the crowd loved it. You can't deny that.
Brighton's right. Kasper killed it, and I, for one, am extremely proud of them.
Sure you are. You know, Georgia, I hear they're starting up the seasonal acting courses at the Playhouse. You should look into that.
Funny.
Brighton, stop.
What? I'm merely expressing that I think Georgia could benefit from some proper training in the acting technique. Just trying to be a good friend, trying to help.
What you're being is an asshole.
Hey, I was just joking.
Sorry. I guess I'm just used to jokes being funny.
All right. Cool at you two. I can take a little criticism now and then. If Brighton prefers Kasper's act over mine, that's his opinion.
Georgia, you know I'll always be her biggest fan.
Mm-hmm. So, what'd you and Miss Levinson talk about?
Levinson? As in Janet Levinson?
Yeah. You know her?
Yeah, her and my dad used to fight over high-profile clients. I didn't realize she was still on the job.
She is. She doesn't take on many clients anymore.
What, she like an agent or something?
Try the agent. She plays a whole different game when it comes to representation. If you're with her, you're going somewhere. Did she talk to you?
If she's such a big deal, what the hell is she doing at a place like Casey's? Love the guy, but it's not exactly a classy place.
She and Casey went to school together. She owed him a favor and he invited her to the cabaret.
He invited her for you, didn't he?
Georgia, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Sorry. Hey, what are you sorry for? I was sick. You stepped in for me. You did me a favor. I should be thanking you.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Smoke break. I will be back. I just can't find what. Excuse me. Oh.
You know, I've always liked night better than day. Really? That's surprising you. No.
Why did you call me, Georgia?
I was sick.
That shouldn't have stopped you. And I know you, it wouldn't have stopped you. You could be dead on the ground and you'd still find a way to dance. Why did you call me?
Do you ever think about what could have been? You know, all the what-ifs in the world.
Do you?
I do.
What kinds?
Like, what if my mom had never met my dad? Well, then you wouldn't be here.
Would I? What do you mean?
Maybe I still would have found a way. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't be me, but maybe I'd be a flower or a stream. Maybe the wind would have taken my name.
Well, suppose I can't argue with that.
I think everything that's here will always be here. Elaborate. You see that lighthouse?
Yeah.
That could be my daughter. Yeah. Her soul could be shining in those lights. Just waiting.
Oh. I see you're gonna birth a lighthouse. Because that sounds kind of difficult.
You know what I mean? All I'm saying is that we have no way of proving or disproving that all life is present all the time. My future daughter could be dancing in those lights, and how beautiful is the thought that I could be watching her right now.
Got a weird head, Georgia.
Kasper,
Yeah?
do you have a passion for music? Do you still like it?
Still playing, aren't they?
That doesn't answer my question.
What do you mean?
You do something and not like it.
Georgia, I've played my whole life.
So this should be easy. Is music still your...
Why are you asking me about my passion?
Because I think I'm losing mine. I used to love the way that music would inspire my body. The way that a melody would make me crave to move, but
No, you don't?
no, I mean, the love's still there, I think. I mean, it's not as strong as it once was. But but I don't know what love that's left is worth my life. I thought I was gonna get out, get out and go somewhere that would see me for my talent and love me for it. My name shining in lights is all I ever thought I wanted, but now the idea of leaving, it just doesn't excite me the way it once did. Everyone expects me to go far, but I think all I want is to stay close. It's okay to fall out of love, Georgia. Not falling, just changing, I think. There's nothing wrong with change. I think so. If your love is changing, then whatever it's aimed towards now is lucky. I hope she feels the same. And someday, you can ask her. I think you'd be a great mom, Georgia. Kasper? Yeah? Will you dance with me? Please. You know I can't. Will you try with me? I can't dance. Fine. Okay. So, you got it, mine. Okay. It's okay. Ready? Okay. Now what? Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, this feels a little
No, you got it.
advanced.
Trust me. Stevie? Hart.
Earth to the stars. You alright?
Yeah. Jet lag.
Been there.
Surprised Casey is still around after all these years.
Oh yeah. Been a few rough patches through the years. A bad one a few years back. But through all that, the old man's managed to keep it afloat.
So you were there?
Mhm.
You've been here all this time? I always figured you'd be the first one to ditch this place.
Nah. You beat me to that one. Got a few houses here and there across the country. I often travel between them for business or for when my clients go on tour. When the old man croaked, I got to add his place to the list. Thought about selling it, but wife didn't want me to. Couldn't bring myself to do it.
You're married?
Name's Diane. 3 years and counting. We've got a little one. Last one cooking. Family is stashed up in the California home currently.
You have kids?
You sound surprised. Five years is a long time. Hard. Continue on.
Bathroom still upstairs?
Oh, pardon me, Alyssa. Watching where I was going.
Stevie.
Brian! Stevie! What a pleasant surprise! Look who I found.
You have no right.
Darling, please.
No, it's all right.
I was just going.
She wouldn't want you here. You know that.
talented as ever. It's no surprise you ended up where you are.
Sure.
Thanks. Quite a few years back.
Good for you. I didn't mean to upset Stevie. All right, I wasn't even expecting to run into her at all. So.
We weren't supposed to go out tonight at all, but Stevie started looking through picture books, and she didn't want Claire to see her like that. She just needed space. She needed a breath. Should have expected that Casey's wasn't the best idea.
I ran into Atlas. He insisted on taking me out for a drink.
He always was the persistent one.
Stevie, all right?
She's fine. Atlas got her a drink.
You should go in and check on her.
I will. After I finish checking in on you.
I'm fine. I can take a hit.
I know you can. Georgia would have wanted you here, Kasper.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I just did that. That was so stupid.
Stupid? Honey, that was anything but.
I don't know what came over me. I just got up there and I thought, what the hell, why not?
Well, hey, it worked, didn't it? The crowd loved you.
Yeah, Casey sure was pleased.
He was there, I didn't see him. What did he say?
Oh, no, he didn't say anything. I saw his face. And he was smiling.
Well, there you go. With a review like that, you'll be gracing the stages of Broadway in no time.
You think?
Yeah, I do. I can see it now in big flashing lights. Georgia Winters, America's sweetheart.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, it's a good thing, because you better get used to it. You really were wonderful up there tonight, Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, and Casey wasn't the only one who noticed.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just that I did see a certain someone taking a look or two more than usual. Wow, I never pegged Atlas as a romantic.
Atlas?
I couldn't help but notice a blush every occasional pirouette.
Do you think he liked it?
He liked it all right, because he hasn't stopped talking about wanting to see you since the second you got off the stage. And plus the flowers he pondered were a pretty clear sign.
I should go find him and thank him then.
We always come to these. Like every single one.
And I am thankful each and every time. I'm really glad you came.
Aw, look, the playground sweeties getting together at last. It's like a novel. Isn't it beautiful, Kasper?
It's something.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, maybe. It's not easy being the only single person in this group, you know?
Oh, hold on there. He hasn't even asked her out on a date yet.
Maybe she'll ask him.
Maybe.
And he will definitely say yes if she does. How do you know? George is a catch. She'd be an idiot not to.
Yeah, good point.
Don't look so glum, Kasper. You're a catch too.
Thank you, Stevie.
No problem.
All right, Atlas is having people over tonight, right? When is it
Yeah.
socially acceptable to drag him out of the bar?
Right after he has Georgia out on a date.
Thought she was asking him.
I guess we'll just have to see.
You want to go in there and watch, don't you?
Is that rude?
You go ahead and spy for a little, huh? Kasper and I'll stay out here.
Let's stay put, all right? This is Georgia's big night for more reasons than one, and we cannot ruin it. I'm going to go check out on Georgia and Atlas, and then I'll pull the car around.
You worry too much, my love.
I worry just the right amount. Thank you very much.
We'll stay here, Stevie, I promise.
Thank you, Kasper.
She really does worry too much.
Ooh, she worries just the right amount, thank you.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed to take her side.
Oh, why is that?
Because you're my best friend. It goes against the code.
I'm your best friend.
Well, of course you are.
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to be if you don't want to.
No, Nate, no, I do. I just, help me down. Help me down. Okay, help me down.
It's just no one's ever told me that before.
Oh. Guess no one's ever told that to me before either.
So this is both our first time.
We'll make it weird.
You're my best friend too, Bright.
Oh.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
no, mine was an accident.
And mine was intentional, it still hurts.
Yeah.
So, what do we do now?
I'd probably wait for Stevie to pull the car around.
No, now that we've, like, confessed our friendship, or whatever.
Oh, and I made it weird.
It's not weird, I'm just wondering if we're supposed to do anything now.
I don't think so.
Cool. What? Okay, you know what? You continue to laugh. Your best friend.
No, Brian, come on. I'm sorry. This was just one of the weirdest conversations I've ever had.
No, you're preaching to the choir. I'll be right back.
Happiness. Not in another place, but this place. Not another hour, but this hour. Walt Whitman.
Brighton said you might still be out here.
Stevie?
It was inappropriate of me to hit you, Kasper. I apologize.
There's no need to apologize.
Why are you here? It's been years, Kasper. Why now? Kasper.
Brighton says Claire's playing soccer.
Don't do this. Georgia is dead. Long dead, so why are you here? Why did you come back?
Scored the winning goal. Stevie.
Bathroom? Where?
Oh.
Now.
Stevie, are you
now,
It's over
Hart!
there! Stevie! Hey, Stevie, just hold on a second. Oh, Stevie! Stevie, you don't sound so good.
I'm fine.
Oh, here, let me get you some water.
I don't want it.
Yeah, well, you're getting some. Here.
Thanks.
Hungover?
I could ask you the same question.
You could, but I'm not the one that downed half the bottle. So.
Mind your business, Hart.
Brighton's worried about you.
I suppose he's been texting you?
Non-stop, since you kicked him out of my apartment.
Yeah, well, why don't you go tell your little buddy that Stevie says that he can go...
Do you mean that?
Is he okay?
Do you want my honest answer? He was upset for a while. I got a few calls from him after you guys talked. But he's got thick skin, so he'll be fine.
Okay. I didn't mean what I said. It's just... He's just always so goddamn worried about me all the time. You know, it's like, yeah, we're together, but it's not like you own me. You know, I'm my own person and I can do what I want when I want. And sometimes it feels like I'm dating a second dad or some shit.
He just cares about you.
Well, I wish he'd stop caring. At least a little. Like, it's annoying, but also it's not. Like, I'm happy he cares, but I don't know what to do about him caring. I used to swoon every time we'd hang out or go on a date, and I still do sometimes, but recently I've just been questioning everything I say around him. Hoping it's not the wrong thing.
Stevie, it's okay to feel confused about a relationship sometimes. I'm pretty sure that's normal.
I don't know if I'm happy anymore.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's not because I don't love him. I love him, but I'm not happy, and I don't get it. I should be happy. But it's not like I haven't been trying, okay? Like trying really, really hard. It's just it's just really hard sometimes.
Being happy?
Being around you guys.
What do you mean? Well, Stevie, did we do something? I mean, Stevie, whatever it is, we certainly didn't mean to hurt you.
No one is hurting me, Kasper.
Stevie, I don't understand.
You don't. You guys have done everything wonderfully. Like, you guys are great. Like, really, really, really great, and sometimes that just sucks, okay? Being reminded each and every day how great everyone in this goddamn circle is. Listening to everyone talk about their sparkling futures outside this godforsaken place. Atlas is a prodigy. You and your music, Georgia and her dancing, even Brighton with soccer, and it's just so frustrating when I know for a fact that I can't do any of that. No matter how hard I try. I can't be you guys.
Stevie, nobody wants you to be anybody but yourself.
I do. Damn it, I don't want to be me. I don't care what anyone else wants. I don't want to be this way. I don't like who I am, and I hate that. I have nothing to show for myself. I don't have a ticket out of here like the rest of you guys. Sometimes I just feel like an anchor, you know? Only helpful in stopping. I don't want to stop you guys. Especially not Brighton.
Stevie, you're not stopping anybody, and especially not Brighton. Brighton's a big boy, and he can make his own decisions just like you can.
At this point, I don't feel like I can do anything.
Stevie, you can do whatever you want.
How, Kasper? I have nothing to show for anything. Nothing.
Like any of us really do? Hey, sure, I can strum a decent tune, and Georgia and Brighton can move their feet correctly in a given circumstance. Atlas doesn't count. His dad paid for it. Yay! Look at us. Life written in stone, no more choices. Out of all of us, you're the only one who really has a choice anymore. You truly can, at this point in time, do whatever you want. Get good at whatever you want. You're not trapped in a label, and you don't have to do what anyone else says you should.
Okay, I'm not good enough at anything for a label. Great pep talk, Cass.
Well, this is coming out wrong. What I'm trying to say, Stevie, is that I think you have drive and passion. Drive for a currently undiscovered passion, and I think that that's really, really cool. You know you want to do something, and you're just yearning to figure out what that is. Honestly, I'm jealous.
Jealous?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, sure, it's fun knowing what you want to do, but it's also exciting to not know yet and to try a lot of things. And I think you'd be really good at trying a lot of things.
You do?
I do. I'm not saying what you're feeling isn't right, and I won't pretend to understand it either, but I had to let you know that it's not hopeless for you. Life isn't anywhere near over. It's just starting, and it's gonna be beautiful no matter what you do. I promise.
I just don't want to lose you guys.
Stevie, you're not losing anybody. We're here for you always. I mean, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm pregnant.
Is Atlas still inside?
Yes?
You should go home, Stevie. You and Brighton should go home.
Hey, Kasper.
Hey, Brighton.
Think I want to ask Stevie.
Ask her...
Yeah.
Ask her what, Brighton?
To marry me.
Right now?
Yeah. Can you call her up? Yeah. What? Yes, come on. I'm kidding!
What? Oh my god! That's gonna be broken!
You really think I'd propose to my girlfriend over the phone? Here!
I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past you. God, Christ.
Nah.
Here.
Despite popular opinion, I'm not that horrible of a boyfriend.
And no one thinks you're a bad boyfriend, Brighton.
I do. Sometimes. Like, not all the time. There are moments where... But sometimes I just think, maybe she deserves better, you know? Like, I'm not the worst, but she deserves the best. But I also think that vice versa sometimes. I know that sounds shitty, but it's true. I don't know. Is that shitty?
I'm not sure.
I want to do things, I think. Not really sure what those things are, but I know I want to do them. I want to do all of them. So many experiences I want to try.
With Stevie?
Yes. No. Maybe. Like, I know we'd be great together. I can see myself happy with her. We're so young, Kasper.
What's wrong with being young?
I'm afraid of missing out.
On what?
I don't know. Guess I'm afraid of missing out on, and I don't know.
Fair enough.
It's not, though. It's not fair to Stevie for me to feel this way about her.
No, it isn't.
Should I ask her?
Maybe not right now, buddy.
Relationships suck.
Hey, I wouldn't know.
What about you, Kasper? You like somebody?
I don't know, I mean, sometimes I think I do, but then I think I've got so many more things to do before that.
Of course, the big city awaits.
Uh.
No time for love for the great Kasper Hart.
You know, I think I want to be successful first, you know? Do what I want to do, and then maybe somewhere along the way of doing that, I might meet somebody.
So there isn't anybody here? There is someone? Kasper.
No.
Come on.
No,
Come on,
right,
you can tell
no,
me. Come on, you
no.
can tell me.
Right.
It's okay. We can play this game. We'll play this game.
I'd rather not play any games.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Stevie. First try?
Yes. Brighton. I'm in love with your girlfriend of 4 years.
You bastard. Was I at least close?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's me. Kasper, I'm flattered.
Ooh, you wish.
What about Atlas?
Ooh.
Well, that really only leaves me with one other guess.
It doesn't matter.
Don't say that.
No, Brighton, it's fine. But it's true. I'm not what she wants. Who I am isn't enough. I wish we had had those seconds of bravery. Those few seconds discussed in fiction, the few seconds it takes to change a life. I wonder what would have been different. How would life have played out had I been able to talk to you? If I had been able to stand up, helped in some way? What would have happened if I had let you teach me how to dance, Georgia? Would I have learned?
Hi. I'm drunk. You're not the only one, buddy.
I am not.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
No.
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 Please be careful with that. Yes, but he's delicate. Okay. Hey. You're both very pretty and intoxicated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get a kiss.
No, Kasper.
Hey.
Hey, no.
Y'all got them? Got work in the morning.
You got him. Hey, Kasper. Let's get you sitting down, okay?
Listen to Stevie, Kasper. You got it. Here you go.
A drunk night at Casey's is certainly never boring.
You got it?
Wait, Brighton, smile.
Hey, give me a second.
Aw, so cute. I love that.
Can you sit down first?
That's gonna be a good one.
Listen, have I ever told you how beautiful you look when the moon shines? You failed to mention that, I'm afraid. I think the moon is always shining.
Nice.
Okay, why don't you two lay down, okay? Okay, there you go. Take that. Okay.
No.
Well, what was that all about?
What?
Brighton! Put the harmonica away! I mean, you and Kasper, I see the way that you look at them. Have you ever, I don't know, thought about it?
With Atlas.
I mean, okay, but what if you weren't?
Stevie,
Okay, just humor me for a second. I'm not gonna tell anyone, and they aren't going to remember anything in the morning anyway, so...
I don't know. I guess I've thought about it a few times.
A few times?
Yeah.
I mean, what times?
Like the times when they offer to play What I Want to Dance To. Or when we're all hanging out by the pier and Brian's telling one of his jokes and he pushes Kasper in the water. It's fun watching him die. The times I love Most, though, are when I insist on giving them dance lessons, knowing they're gonna trip over their own feet, but they do it anyways. They do it because I ask. And it's nice. I like who I am right now.
How about when you're with Atlas?
I love Alice.
Okay, do you love Kasper?
Maybe. I don't know.
Are you ever going to?
Love them?
Tell them.
I don't think I want to know what they'd say.
I mean, it seems to me like you'd already know what they'd say.
The way we see the world drunk is not always how it is when we wake up. Because I don't think I can handle any more rejection.
Georgia, what are you doing? Is that...
Came in this morning. I opened it as soon as it was in my hand. I thought maybe tonight we could celebrate.
It's okay. It's just one school. I mean...
No, it's not. See, look at that. No, it's not. It's not. They didn't want me.
Tell me the truth.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Quit treating me like I'm an idiot.
I'm not.
Bullshit!
Hey, everyone, let's just take a second to breathe. We've all had a lot to drink.
Stay out of this, Atlas.
Don't yell at him. God, you're such an asshole.
I wouldn't be yelling if you would just talk to me.
How am I supposed to talk to you when all you do is yell?
You're impossible.
Too bad.
Stevie, you can't just expect me to ignore all the shit you've been pulling.
There is no shit.
Yeah? And what the hell do you call those late night phone calls, huh? Those meetings with your work friends?
They're meetings with my work friends.
You don't have any goddamn friends outside this room. So who the hell are you talking about? Who have you been with?
No one.
Okay, so is it work friends or is it no one? Stevie, if there's someone else, just tell me. Give me the decency of telling me, please.
Oh my God! There's no one else, you idiot. I've said it once, and I'll say it until your ears bleed, so quit asking!
I don't believe you.
You know what? I'm going home.
Stevie.
No, I'm not just gonna sit here while my boyfriend calls me a whore.
I never said that. Stevie?
Atlas, where's the bathroom?
Stevie?
Upstairs.
Stevie.
There you go.
I didn't... I never said she was a whore.
I'm gonna go check on her.
No. I will.
Brian, I don't think that's such a good idea. If you should go outside for a walk, a smoke break, just a breather first.
No, I'm fine. Someone's got to make sure Stevie's okay.
How about I go and check on her in a bit? Give her a few minutes to feel better.
Okay, it's a good idea.
You'll check on her?
Of course.
Okay. Walk is probably a good idea. I'll be back.
I'll be here to let you in.
Well, that was fun.
Poor Stevie.
Stevie? I don't think we watched the same fight up there, babe.
Brighton was screaming at her. I've never seen him that upset.
Can you blame him? She wasn't answering him, Georgia. She wasn't answering a pretty serious question.
Stevie would never cheat on Brighton.
I'd agree if she wasn't being so secretive all of a sudden. She doesn't talk to any of us anymore.
Hey, guys, let's not choose sides between our friends.
You always pick a side, Kasper. So much for a fun night.
Yeah. Kind of puts a damper on the mood, huh?
You guys can go out and do something if you want. Well, I mean, like, I could stay here and watch over Stevie and wait for Brian. I don't mind if you two want to do something.
You sure, Kasper?
Totally. Hey, I've been meaning to catch up on a book anyways, so. No, like, you should go. Here, go. The night is young. Might as well try and salvage the evening, I mean.
I guess Casey's is open for a few more hours. We could get a drink or two.
Yeah.
Kasper, are you sure you don't want someone staying?
Babe, she said it's fine.
Hey, it's fine. Georgia, you and Atlas go have fun. Celebrate another success you deserve.
Thanks, Kasper.
I didn't know it yet. I should have, but I didn't. My thoughts consisted of pleasing people. Let your friends out. Let the couple enjoy the night off. Let them be happy. Him be happy. At the price of her. I didn't know.
Figured you'd be on the first flight out. Never were the best at sticking around when the going got tough, huh? Oh, look at that. Stevie got you real good. She always was a bit of a fighter. You're so fun, Kasper. When I first met you, Kasper, I knew you'd go far. You were destined for the stars. Destined to leave this godforsaken town and never look back. But you just had to look back, didn't you? Never could take just one step forward. Always had to take 2 steps back. Forgiveness is not a necessity to progress. Leave what happened here. Go back to the stars.
One drink first.
How far?
Doctor says 3 months.
Does Brighton know?
We spoke yesterday.
And?
He's taking the time he needs.
Makes sense.
I spoke to Brighton when I was ready.
Was he ready?
He's taking the time he needs. I'm keeping her.
You are?
Her?
So we're just... You guys decided, that's it?
I made the decision.
So that's it? We're just excluding Brighton from all this. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay.
Atlas.
Show me where I'm wrong, Hart. Brighton's the father, isn't he? Or am I assuming too quickly?
Atlas.
This baby is Brighton's Atlas. And there's no one else's I'd rather it be. Brighton is taking the time he needs, and I'm respecting that time because I love him. I love him more than anything, and I don't need to prove that to anyone but him.
Does he want her?
I made the decision.
That's not what I asked. Does he want her? Does Brighton want this baby? He left, didn't he?
Maybe we should just...
Do you?
What?
Do you want her? Do you want this baby? Georgia, you can't be a mom with somebody you don't want. Georgia, that's enough.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
I'm saying you're pushing. Is the life of a child not worth pushing?
How dare you?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you ruin a child's life. It's not fair. Georgia, she's not ready to be a mom. Oh! Hey, I'm not taking it back. I meant what I said, and I'd say it again. You don't even want her. Neither of you do.
Life isn't fair. get used to it.
Get off of me.
Brighton? I thought you said...
I was.
I told you to take it all and go. That's what you wanted, and that's what I gave you. So take it all and go. Take it all and go, that's what I said.
You did. That's what I'm going to do. I want to take it all.
And go.
I can't. Because it's all right here. Everything I've ever wanted. It's all right here. Stevie.
Georgia!
Bourbon? Scotch?
Strongest thing you've got. Oh. Place seems pretty well taken care of. Someone whose family lives out of state.
Like I said, this is my place for when I need a break.
From your wife?
From everything, but sure. Let's go ahead and throw my wife in there with the rest.
Bring your kids down here?
Just one kid currently, and yeah, it's her favorite place.
Her? Georgia!
Kasper?
Georgia, what the hell? Stevie's going through a lot right now, and she doesn't need her friends turning their back on her.
She's not ready to be a mom.
That's not your call to make, Georgia.
She'll ruin that girl's life.
Why would you say that?
You love Stevie. Stevie's our friend.
Stevie's my best
Yeah,
friend.
you could have fooled me.
You don't know her like I do. You don't know any of them like I do, so stop pretending like you do. I know them. Okay? I do. You don't know anything.
Her.
What's her name?
I know when they're happy, or when they're sad, or upset, or hurt. I know this. I always do this.
Georgia, I don't understand what's going on with you right now.
Why didn't they notice? Get off
Georgia.
me! I didn't. I'm sorry.
No.
Are you sure you want me to go? Georgia, what's going on? Is it something to do with the playhouse? The auditions, Casey's, me? Are you and Atlas fighting? I don't want to talk about Atlas. Georgia, we gotta talk about it. If it's a fight between you two that's causing this, I mean, there was no fight. Georgia, it's okay to fight with your boyfriends. Like I told Stevie, it's a normal couples thing, but it's not in this. There was no fight, Kasper.
My kids?
I didn't fight him. I didn't.
No, they're dogs.
Why didn't I fight him? Georgia? Did Atlas, I mean...
Georgia.
You took my lighthouse. You took my lighthouse.
Atlas! You bastard!
Get off!
I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
Crazy bitch! Christ, Kasper!
She told me everything. I know everything!
You know nothing! It is nothing like what you're suggesting.
Yeah, you were the
So
one-
no wonder when I was my girlfriend. Yeah, you caught me. God forbid.
I'll tell them. Right, and Stevie? I'll tell them everything. Hell, I'm gonna tell everyone!
Georgia and I are just going through a rough patch right now, Kasper. Christ, it's a normal couples thing. A private, normal couples thing. There's nothing to tell. You're fabricating an
Bullshit!
issue.
Georgia
Isn't
said-
herself right
Oh,
now,
yeah,
Kasper.
no shit!
She's still recovering.
What?
What do you mean, what? She didn't tell you? Great Christ. Now look what you made me do. She didn't want me saying anything.
Recovering from what, Atlas?
Just because Brighton and Stevie are idiots doesn't mean we are too.
She's pregnant?
She was.
No. No. She didn't say
Maybe that's because our relationship is none of your business, Kasper. Christ, why do you feel the need to insert yourself into everything?
No, she
was at a low point and needed a friend to vent to. Not a martyr to fight her inexistent battles. Look, I know it's all confusing right now, but just trust me when I say everything is okay. Georgia's just in a rough place right now. Okay? You and I both know she wants to be a mom someday. We also both know that today is not that day. She does too, she just doesn't see that yet. But she will. We just need to give her space. You can't tell Brighton and Stevie about this. Okay? Look, they have enough on their plate, what with the wedding and the kid. Georgia is embarrassed enough with how she reacted in the engagement alongside with the rejection letters. If she knew I told you, it might just throw her over the edge. Don't do that to her. this what you wanted, Hart? This what you needed to finally move on? Beat the villain? Well, congratulations, you did it! So what now? That's the real question, isn't it? What now? You got your redemption, but you and I both know that this changes nothing. Because you and I both know that tomorrow, none of this will have mattered. We will both go home on our expensive jets and never see each other or this godforsaken place again. We will leave, and everyone else will stay. She will stay, and there is nothing you can do about it.
You're right. Everyone will stay. Everyone.
You really are crazy, Hart. I die here. The only difference you made being two fatherless children and a widow.
Yeah?
Maybe no one catches you, but you'll still have to live with this. With all of this. Tomorrow won't look any different for you, Hart. With or without me in it.
Hey, don't fool yourself into thinking you're the only one meeting God tonight.
Kasper!
Brighton.
I went to Atlas's.
You did?
Flames. Everywhere. The place was practically gone.
Atlas?
Couldn't make it past the front door. I didn't have to.
What were you doing at Atlas's, Brighton?
Kasper, what did you do? Kasper!
Did you live your I don't knows, Brighton?
What?
All those years ago, you told me about the I don't knows. The moments of life that you wanted to live before you settled down. It's what you wanted. Did you get them?
I don't know. Kasper!
Are you still there? Are you still there? Can you swim? It's okay if you aren't, I'm not.
Why do you need to swim?
I can't swim.
Where we first met, your eyes were crystal blue, your hair was still wet. Swaying till the sun went down, praying that we don't drown. Never wanted to say goodbye, let's just dance till the end. I wanna see the world through your eyes, shining like stars in the darkest night. She makes everything come about in light. Then we keep dancing